Hey yo, what it is? It's your boy Hector. You guys see it, man. We're back in this thing again. I appreciate you guys for sharing the live. Appreciate you guys for staying in touch. Appreciate you guys for being on the TikTok as well, sharing the videos. Today we are back, man. We're back because I missed y'all. Wanted to chop it up with y'all. So a few things that I want to get out the way, man. But just want to come on here first and thank you guys for all the support you guys have been showing as well. I know that a lot of people are misguided by and still asking me if I'm still part of the other podcast, and the answer to that is fuck no. You feel me? I'm not gonna partake in a uh, podcast or any type of event that doesn't conclude to my religious beliefs or human rights. Like I said before on my last podcast, humans come first. So that being said, man, out the way, a lot of things going on right now around the world. I think the biggest one right now, and a lot of people are, just not looking over it, is how Israel is pretty much committing genocide against the people of Palestine, and it's not a good thing. Gaza is literally under attack, and what I see on the news is crazy because people go on there and I don't know, the news are going on there and saying that Israeli government is only going after Hamas, which to me that don't look like Hamas. Those look like little kids. Those look like grandmas and somebody's grandpa and somebody's dad, mom, sister, brother, whatever. And it's really really disturbing videos. I don't know if you guys seen them on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, but it's really out there, and we can't really keep our mouths closed. Everybody has to speak out and understand the fact that this is genocide and it's horrible. Um, it's not something that a lot of people want to get into because of, which I understand. I don't like politics at all. I think politics are just for the rich, which I'm not rich, so it's not really affecting me, but it is affecting other people, and like a human being, I gotta speak out as well. So free Palestine and fuck Israel. You feel me? So that was the beginning of that. But on to other news. Some a little bit more slighter. Over the weekend, we had a lot of. I had fun with the family. My cousin, shout out my cousin Jennifer and her husband Luis, freshly married. Wish you guys the best of luck. Um, keep the love up. It's definitely there, and I definitely see it. So make sure you guys keep loving each other and showing up for each other. I also went to a quinceañera, man. Let me tell you about this quinceañera. This quinceañera looked popping. First of all, shout out my boy Sergio Garcia, man. I appreciate you for the invite, and I had a lot of fun, bro. Although we did leave early, man, I felt the vibes already. Unfortunately, my girl felt a little bit uncomfortable just because of the fact that she didn't know anybody there at all. So I apologize for leaving early, man, but I got to do what's best for me and my girl, and especially because my girl wasn't feeling herself there. So we had to step out. But I really appreciate the invite, Sergio, man. I hope we can get back together and have some drinks together, man. Also, happy birthday to you, brother. Happy birthday, man. I hope you had a good one. Seemed like you had a really good one. Seemed like you had a good one. I seen your Snapchats, bro. You look like you had a blast. So that's good, bro. I'm glad you had a good time. I did go to. We had a soccer game. And like I said on the last podcast, we didn't have a soccer game last week because nobody showed up. So this last weekend, we had one, and I showed up. I was the first one to show up, man. First one to show up. Why? Because I'm old, so I have to stretch. I got to throw some WD-40 on the knees. So I had to do all that, man. And I get there, bro. I'm the first one there. The game was at 11. Yeah, 11. So my thing was, I'll get in there, play 25 minutes. Why? Barca played at 11:30. I get there, bro. Our team shows up late. Everybody's late, bro. Oh my goodness. I had already enough. I was like, I'm done with this bullshit ass Sunday league, man. It's not worth it anymore. I'm wasting my time and gas to go out there and not play, not feel like anybody's trying. I'm done playing soccer for outdoor leagues. I think I'm gonna go look forward more now to playing indoor soccer, which is a lot more fun and actually people show up. So I'm gonna do that instead. I want to thank the guys that hit me up and asked me to come play. I appreciate you, even though teams don't show up. I get it. It happens, but it's bullshit at the same time. I hate wasting my time on that because I could have stayed home and watched the Barcelona game. In other news, man, Bad Bunny headlining the NFL. Shoo! Man, well, first of all, I seen on the news, not on the news, I should say to Facebook, because Facebook is now the news as well. And I went on there and I seen a lot of hate towards Bad Bunny. And then it's not like art colored. It's people with the red hats that have the four letters right here. Those are the people that are really mad about it. I myself don't really care. Why? Because I don't like football. Football should be called egg ball or hand egg ball. I don't like football. Football is boring to watch. Takes too long. But I don't also like Bad Bunny. I don't like Bad Bunny. I don't like how he he presents himself to the youth. The fact that he's out there wearing dresses and painting his nails is not something I want my kid to watch on TV. You feel me? But that's just me. So if it bothers you, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's not for everybody. Also, the fact that a lot of people are bashing the fact that it's Bad Bunny, but to be honest, like I don't think Bad Bunny should have been that halftime show. Personally, I think it would have Travis Scott would have been sick. Um, Kevin Gates right now is popping all over social medias. I think Kevin Gates would have been a good performer. Also, I'm a big fan of Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates, if you get to see this, bro, hit me up, my boy. Háblame. So yeah, and I don't think that he was the right fit for all this kind of stuff. I think that I think they did it just because it would be a slap on the face to everybody, which that's what I'm okay with. I want all these people to rage and just go berserks on this dude. It's funny seeing them go all out because not everybody likes Bad Bunny. Not everybody knows who Bad Bunny is. You feel me? So that's the thing where I'm at. A lot of people say that Kendrick Lamar had one of the best halftime shows, but a lot of people say Prince has been the greatest halftime show and nobody will ever beat it. I didn't watch Prince, so I couldn't tell you yes or no, nor did I watch football. You see the team, Visca Barça, Visca Catalunya. It is what it is. Everybody's on their own boat. Everybody's floating. Everybody's sinking. Whatever it is you're doing, keep doing you and keep believing in yourself. You feel me? So, Terrence Crawford, man. Terrence Crawford had his victory parade celebration in Omaha, Saturday, September 27th. Um, it went from 19th and Farnham. It traveled east on Farnham to 13th Street, south on 13th Street to Harney, ends at 10th and Harney. That's where it ended at. And that process, somewhere in that process, we were we saw that Crawford and his team got pulled over by a cop, and from from what the cops are saying and their investigation, that they seen a firearm on Crawford's passenger side, whatever, and they took him out of his car at gunpoint. Now, I don't know much of what went down there, but what I do know is Omaha, if you are having a celebrity like that, Terrence Bud Crawford, and your officers are not aware of who this person is, make sure you guys communicate it. I know everybody has a little radio. Hey, this Terrence Crawford, make sure he's safe. Make sure nobody gets in him. But of course, it's America. So they see a color of your skin and they're gonna question you. They're gonna give you a hard time. So make sure you guys stay safe out there. And everybody needs to be aware of your surroundings. Like I said before, there's more to America than just the color white. You know, America is a big melting pot. Irish, uh, German, Sweden, Samoan, Asian, African Americans, Mexicans, you name it. It's everywhere. But this is native land, This is native land. Everybody just came here from outside the world. So make sure you guys are aware of that. Other news around the area, a Northwest Iowa man was sentenced to federal prison for multiple charges connected to drugs. On Wednesday, December 24th, 56-year-old Freddie Somerville of Sioux City was sentenced to more than 28 years in federal prison after pleading guilty on Tuesday, March 11th, to two charges. They were one count conspiracy to distribute methamphetamine and fentanyl. Whoa. And count of possession of firearm during and furtherance of drug trafficking. That is crazy. Officials say evidence presented during the trial showed Somerville was part of a conspiracy based in Mexico and California that was responsible for distributing approximately 100 pounds of methamphetamine and at least a pound of fentanyl in the Sioux City area. That is crazy. But then again, this area is known for those kinds of drugs. We're right in the center of the map, so I feel like it's the first place to come and then spread out. So be aware of your surroundings, like I said before. Make sure your kids are in good hands. Make sure your kids are aware of what's happening also around, and to not to take anything from strangers, pretty much, because that could be anybody's kid as well. Like, oh, you have this candy and it's not a candy. It could be fentanyl. I seen it happen firsthand. Overdose on fentanyl pills. Probably didn't know what he was taking at the time. My condolences to the families of those who have lost a family member to drugs. Remember, guys, you guys need to reach out to them, make sure they are doing good, make sure they're staying on track with themselves and being healthy. It's crazy world. It's a crazy world out here. In other news, let's get out of that politics and drugs and stuff. Has anybody heard of the rap group Suicide Boys? If you have heard of the group Suicide Boys, it says Suicide Boys have officially announced a shocking rebrand. They are changing their name to Blessed Boys. The announcement was made on social media and has already sparked massive reaction across the internet. They went from Suicide Boys to Blessed Boys. That tells you a lot. It tells you a lot that people are changing, people are evolving. They're no longer what they used to be. They don't want to be known as what they used to be. They want to be known as something different. It's a good thing. Get yourself in the right headspace. Get yourself in the right positive and environments, and you could be anything you could possibly want. Like I said, I took myself away from what I thought were cool people and understanding people of the world, but it turns out they were just one-sided towards a political view. So I was totally unaware and blindsided by them. So when that happened, I took myself out of the equation and I said, I'm out. catch you on the rebounds because we're gonna go do our own thing, and here we are doing our own thing. You feel me? last week, last week also I went to a car show. Um, that my boy Josh Ryan, shout out my boy Josh Ryan and the big orange truck, bro. I love that freaking truck, man. Beautiful Dodge. Um, they had another car show, but this one donated. This one's called Life Rolls On. Life Rolls On, a show for the kids. This year it made a donation to Madonna Rehabilitation Hospitals. Donated over 30,000 this year. That is crazy. Ryan, you and your team, bro. Thank you guys so much for donating all that money, bro. You guys are doing an awesome thing for the community. You guys need to be, I don't know, praised about it, bro. So that's why I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys to be praised. You guys did an awesome thing, man. Continue doing your guys' thing. Hopefully, I can get you or one of the guys onto the podcast. Maybe bring your guys' Ramflas out here, guys' trucks. Bring them out. We can show them out to the people. You know, that would be awesome. Unless you guys can get me out to one of you guys' show, man. If I can come out to one of you guys' show and interview you guys and you guys' trucks and the community that you guys are part of, I would love that as well, man. But 30,000 is a lot of help, dude. You guys did awesome, dude. Tell your team, Hector and the Sioux City podcast and the rest of the community, thanks you guys so much, dude. You guys are doing great, man. Great things also. Another local news, Sioux City East continues to roll all over everybody. That's how we do it. Once a Raider, always a Raider. But there's this dude, man, on at the East team. I forgot his name, but he is killing it on the field. He's killing it. Shout out my boy, man. But he's putting up numbers, man, crazy numbers. I don't have the info on me yet, but I will get it. And once I get it, you guys are gonna be like, that dude's crazy, man. And I'm telling you, I've seen crazy stuff, and that he's on one. I can't find his name. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. If you guys know the name, he plays for East High. He's a Black Raider for sure, for sure. If you guys know the name, comment the name below. I will try to get a hold of him, see if he'll be able to give me a few times of his day, get him on the podcast, chop it up with him, see how his season's doing, and see what's going forward on with him, committing to colleges or being scouted or NFL maybe. We would love to have somebody from the Iowa to hit the NFL as well, for sure. What do you guys think are the biggest challenges that the city has faced? Personally, I think, like I said before, unfortunately, I think the city has a lot of drugs, um, a lot of homeless, which is sad, but we can't control that. Unfortunately, we could only just donate to the Salvation Army, donate to the soup kitchen. Make sure you guys do that if you guys have a warm heart. I know once in a while I do stop at the bridge, depending on who's on the bridge, asking for money. I do give them a few dollars, even if they're my last dollars. I'll give them to them just because I'm just a kind of person like that. And if it was me on that shoes, man, I would love for somebody to just give me $1 at least. Give me a burrito or a taco or something. I don't care. But like I said earlier, guys, man, we need to understand the fact that a lot of people go through a lot of stuff, and not a lot of people are aware of it. Not we don't wear our emotion on our sleeves a lot. A lot of people don't like to show their emotions or what they're going through. But being a good human being, being courteous of people around you, and also not trying to be rude to people. I get it. You might be in a hurry to get home to your kids, or you got to go pick up your kids from school or whatever. But if there's no reason for you to be speeding, you could hurt yourself or potentially hurt somebody else. So make sure you guys are aware of your surroundings. Like I said before, it's always very important for that. You guys need to understand that Everybody else is living in their own world, just like you're living in your own world. So be aware of that. Not everybody's on the same boat as you are. Some people are struggling, some people are not, some people are battling some stuff, and some people might have just got promoted and they're going really fast to go celebrate. If you got a promotion, you got a raise, you got some type of promotion at work, or you did something good and you're going to go celebrate, and make sure you do it to a safe extent, and make sure you're aware of your surroundings. Back to the aware of surroundings. A lot of things also coming up is back to it. In other news, baile y exhibición de charreada, bro. Next week, Saturday, October 11th. Sábado 11 de octubre. That's popping right there. You know why? Because I was born that day. Let's go. Va a estar la consentida banda Brisa, Selección Norteño, and the one and only Rosendo Robles from Omaha. Va a haber caballos bailadores para que se vayan agarrando. Va a estar en Attica Fairground, 1527 Stable Drive, South Sioux City, Nebraska, para que le caigan, Las puertas abren a las 2 p.m. Evento de 2 p.m. a las 10 p.m. Niños menores de 10 años entran gratis. Así que hay que llevar a los morritos a enseñarles el baile, las charreadas y lo que es bueno, y lo que es bueno, ¿entienden? Ahí vamos a estar. Hopefully I get to go out there. I know I have my little nephew's first birthday party as well, but it's also my birthday party, so I think I deserve to celebrate my life as well. So hopefully I go out there. The tickets, if you're looking for tickets, they're $35 pre-sale, and they will be at Don's Sports Bar and at Don's 712 Sports Bar. So if you guys need tickets, get with the Don Sports Bar. You guys will be able to get a hold of them. Si ustedes están buscando los boletos para la charreada, van a estar en el Don's en South Sioux City, o en el otro Don's que está aquí en Sioux City, para que vayan y encuentren sus boletos. Preventa hasta 35 bolas. Está barato. Está barato esta más, para que vayan a bailar, vayan a pistear un ratito. Si me miran allá, me compran un pinche shot, No sean codos, cabrones. Es mi cumple. Es mi cumpleaños, cabrones. Hay que hacer algo así, algo leve, ¿me entienden? So back to it, guys. I just think that I see a lot of people on as I scroll down through my timeline and stuff. A lot of people are struggling with mental health, or it is mental awareness month. So make sure you guys take care of you guys yourself, take care of everybody else around you. It's this crazy world out here, but you should put yourself first all the time. Make sure you guys get yourself in the right headspace, and make sure if you guys need help, go ahead, reach out. I'm also available if anybody wants to reach out. Just chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Catch some cold ones, catch a beer, catch some talk. That's what we're here for. I don't know. Nobody needs to go out of their way to take their own life away. You matter to somebody. You matter to your family. You matter to yourself. So don't go out there and just do something crazy. Make sure you're aware of yourself. And like I said, if you guys need help, man, I'm all for helping people. I am that type of person. I do like to help. I feel like I have a big heart, and I'm very helpful when it comes to people talking. I know I see a lot of people on my timeline that believe that people aren't listening, or people aren't paying attention to them, or whatever it is. Just know I see you guys' posts. I see you guys' stories. It's very sad to see those kind of stuff, and them to think that nobody is is helping them out. At the end of the day, make sure you are the good person and help them out. So I have some interesting news today. I have finally locked in a very, 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 very special person. He's very dear to me. He's well known within the community and the surrounding areas. A lot of people know him. A lot of people respect this person. I've known this person since I was a youngin. He's helped me out tremendously and my family as well. So I think this person deserves more attention, and therefore that's why I want to bring him on the podcast. I already got in contact with him. He's 100% down with it. He is the man, the myth, and the legend. You feel me? This is the man, the myth, the legend. We don't just interview anybody and anything. We interview public figures and people who are doing good in this community and for this community only. This person, he's helped out plenty, plenty, plenty of people. Plenty of people. Anybody that I've walked into their life, this person has somehow, some way been a part of their life as well. And the only thing we hear about this person is a lot of good things. So hearing all these good things about this person just made me want to reach out more and say, hey, is it cool if we get 30 to 45 minutes out of your time? Come chop it up with me. It's not a luxury. It's not luxury, but this is stuff I own. My mommy didn't pay for this stuff. So that's why we're here. No, my wife offering me ice cream. What do you mean ice cream, girl? I gotta get these motherfucking gains. I didn't go to the gym because I wanted to come on here on the podcast and record for y'all. I missed the gym for you guys, so appreciate me. Please show some love a little. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and go into my TikTok and subscribe to that as well. We will be going live. I do like going on live a lot. There's a lot of people from across the United States that come onto my live. Louisiana, shout out Louisiana, Cali, Texas, Florida, Virginia, Nevada, other states, which is so cool, man. TikTok and other social media platforms are getting connected with other things around the world, which is so cool because a lot of people are viewing things differently. A lot of people are seeing things that are like, oh man, you guys are doing that over there. Well, we're over here, we're doing this and that. And it's like, that's crazy because I don't think we could do that over here. Which is funny. A lot of people are like, oh, you're from Iowa? What's in Iowa? And the simple answer I give them is cornfields and more cornfields. That's all you're going to get in Iowa. Okay. There's really not much going on in Iowa. We do have few things here and there that are for the community, or in your guys' opinion, what do you guys think the city needs the most? What do you guys think the city needs to bring or make or even I don't know, build? I feel like the city needs to expand itself a little bit more and bring in some type of vibe like Dave and Buster's. Dave and Buster's would be dope in the city. I also think that the city needs to upgrade their potholes, like I mentioned earlier. The city and the potholes, man. I think the city is known for their potholes. We hate the potholes here. Same potholes every year. Throw some asphalt on it. Call it good. Summertime rolls by. Rain, rain, rain. Asphalt comes up. Rain takes the asphalt. Back to square one. So we're just wasting money on an asphalt that's not helping. So if we could contact the city and let them know, hey, if you guys need people and help to throw some actual concrete down, there's plenty of help. I know plenty of concreters. I'm not gonna do it because fuck concreting, man. That's just hard. I did it for a few years and My respects to all those hardworking men and women out there on the field of construction, concrete work. Um, y'all, 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 the goats out there. You feel me? I myself, I'm a diesel mechanic, and I feel like mechanics also need to be praised, man. We make sure the trucks are safe for the road. We make sure the trucks don't give out with, it could be livestock, medicine, food, water, first aid. We make sure the truck is 100% safe to be on the road, because you never know, if something goes wrong, we could lose the driver. If not the driver, we could lose whoever else is on the road. So we always have to make sure our job is done correctly. So make sure you guys do your job correctly as well. Look out for other people. So with that being said, it's been quite some time that um, I've gone out and about and explore our own city, but then again, there isn't much to explore. So I don't know. I just feel like the city needs something more, more attractions, and all they keep building is gas stations and banks and car washes. That's all they keep building, man. That's not doing anything for us in the community. I mean, if I go viral, dude, I'll throw some money on for a Dave and Buster's. I love Dave and Buster's. If it was up to me, I would have a Dave and Buster's over by where the old Golden Corral was. I thought they were gonna have a go Dave and Buster's there, but it turns out nothing's being built there yet. I wonder what they're gonna build there, or if they're even gonna build anything. If not, man, I hope hopefully we can get some good investors and invest in a Dave and Buster's. So if we get enough people, enough followers, enough views, enough subscriptions, shit, I'll throw the Dave and Buster's on there, ¿me entiendes? All we gotta do is like, share, and subscribe, man. Make sure you guys go do that, please. Man, all these mosquitoes are crazy. I deal with a lot of mosquitoes. We do live in Iowa. We also get these little black flies from hell, or I don't know what they are, but there's these little tiny freaking insects that just latch onto your skin and they bite you, and they bite hard, bro. You think getting bit by a mosquito hurts? Nah, these little devilish black things, bro. No, 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 no. Set it on fire, because that's the only thing that's gonna do it for them. Because those things hurt, bro. I'm not a fan of those things, man. What do you guys think? Actually, I should ask you guys this again, man. Who do you guys prefer to have at the Super Bowl halftime show?